All right, so I was super bored with my hair this week and I wanted to try something different. So here we go. You're gonna need a toothbrush, a comb, and a brush, and some edge control gel. And I used a twist and curl cream as well. And you are also going to need a spray bottle as well, spray your hair. And also I use the coconut oil eco styler gel. It's the only one I typically use. And you're gonna need some big rubber bands, the strong kind, because I've broken most of mine. And you're gonna need some little rubber bands as well. Alright, so you're just going to begin to part your hair, and this part for me is actually going to take forever because I am not good at parting my hair. Like I'm just not. I really haven't had too much experience with doing different types of hairstyles on my hair. Like I've done twist outs and braid outs and things like that, but I am teaching myself right now how to do cornrows. Nope, I do not know how to cornrow my hair. I'm pretty good at flat twisting, decent. So I'm trying to get better at all that type of stuff. So today is definitely an experiment on this hairstyle. And I don't know, you guys can judge it for yourself at the end to see if you like it in the end. But I definitely like how it ends up coming out, but we'll just keep going. So basically I just part my hair in the front, do it to where you want, like the twist and the rubber bands and everything to stop in the front of your hair. So you do it how you really want to, but I wanted to kind of do like half of it, half of my head, with the style in the front with the design, and then the rest of the half pulled up. So you guys are gonna kind of see how I'm doing that there. But right now I'm just trying to get these parts as straight as I can. It's really hard to do this. God, I need to get in contact with some girls who are doing YouTube, because seriously, how do you even see? What do you use? Do you use a mirror? I've been using my iPad to like look at myself while I'm doing my hair. I cannot see anything. Like I can't see anything at all. I'm surprised they came out somewhat straight, after, it was all said and done, but they were still terrible. I'm really shocked. Like I can't see anything at all. I don't know how these girls do it here, but I'm gonna tell you right now, this was tough. And it took me forever to do, and I'm just not even gonna lie to you. But hopefully like somebody else who does this hairstyle will be able to do it a lot quicker than I did. So I know I keep like looking away to the side because I'm watching like this comedy show on TV, and it was so funny. I had to watch something. Like I can't just like do my videos in silence. Like I gotta have music playing, or I gotta be like watching something on TV. I just wish I didn't get distracted by the TV. All right, so you're gonna spray your hair with water on the different parts of your hair. Well, mainly in the front, just because I want it to be somewhat smooth, the twists and stuff. So you need to spray your hair with water and everything. You can add a little product if you want, but I chose not to really add much product up there, just some gel. That's it. That's the only product you should be using in the front. So I'm parting this. I could have made this, I think really honestly, after like looking at it, like I should have probably pulled like the part back just a little bit more so I can get more of like a flat twist. So it ended up not really being a flat twist because I only used that such small section of hair. So right now I'm just gelling back your hair, or gelling back my hair, because you want it to look smooth. Create the little baby hair, little edges look. Twisting this up. I know I keep looking at the TV, it's hilarious. All right, parting another section here, trying to do a flat twist, but like I said, I should have made it go back a little bit further with my front half. But let's see, so edges again, just to kind of get it slicked down a bit. But yeah, girls who are good at like doing parts and like flat twists, like this hairstyle can come out a lot cuter. Twist it up, twist it up. Make sure them edges is laid, girl. All right, so on the next section, same thing, and I'm trying to get it to match the other side, which is the hardest thing to do for me, trying to get as close as possible. I mean, if you don't get it perfect, who cares? You know, honestly, with natural hairstyles, I've never seen one that look absolutely perfect anyway, so, you know, just get it to be as close as you can. Honestly, when your edges be laid, it makes everything look a lot better anyway. Still looking at the TV because it's funny, like I said. I was watching the new Tiffany Haddish Netflix special, just that you guys know, and it is hilarious. You guys gotta watch it. I watched the whole thing yesterday. Like, all of her comedians were so funny. You guys gotta check that out. All right, so spraying that section as well. Just try to make sure it's slicked down and not poofy in the front. Get that gel. Lay them edges. I look so freaking serious. Because you really gotta pay attention. Well, at least I do. And I'm looking at my iPad, you know, I can't see anything. It feels like, I'm like, what the heck? How is this gonna come out? I didn't even know if I was gonna end up posting this at the end, because I was like, yo, what am I doing? So we got this next section here. Go ahead and twist that thing up. It's meant to be a flat twist, like I said. So if you try this hairstyle at home, maybe do the front half a little bit back a little further than what I did, and then you can really get that flat twist going. So I wanted to do 2 flat twists on each side. And then I'll do the rubber bands in the middle, and you'll see that. Edges. And twisting it up. Okay, so middle section, part down the middle, trying to get that as straight as possible. And it used to be a lot easier, because back when I used to wear weaves, I would wear nothing but middle parts on my weaves, and it used to be easy just to get my middle part. But since I don't wear weaves anymore, I really don't wear middle parts like that as much anymore. So it was like kind of hard to get that too. So right now I'm trying to get like a triangle shape rubber bands. I'm trying to do that. And oh my gosh, this was hard too for me. So, I mean, I was trying to get that as, you know, close to triangles as I could. And it kind of worked, kind of not, but, you know, it is what it is. So I got to make sure I get these as small as possible, because my biggest concern was, I was like, oh my gosh, I hope these rubber bands don't, you know, my hair doesn't be like super puffy within these rubber bands. So that's also why you wet your hair. You know, and you use the coconut oil eco styler gel, but not too much, just a little bit. Once you wet your hair, it's gonna make it kind of smooth down anyway, you know, and comb through it, make sure it's super detangled and everything. But, you know, using those two, like the water and the gel, will like help get it like smooth and kind of sleek. So trying to make another triangle here. I made 4, I believe. Yeah, 4 on each side. At the top for like the little halves, like there, right there. So I did like 4 on each side. So I'm doing this other triangle here, and I realized that I had messed it up. I left some hair out, so that's why I had to retwist it. I undid it and retwisted it again. All right, so second rubber band. I'm gonna twist these instead of like just leaving the hair like loose and pulling it back, just because I don't want it to be poofy. And I knew I was gonna have to do something with these twists at the end. And I was still contemplating that like while I was doing my hair, like, okay, so what am I gonna do with these twists? All right, so next section, got done with those other triangle rubber bands. And now next section. Like I said, I did 4. You choose to do how many you want, or if you want to do them square, you can do that. Maybe that's easier. I'm gonna try doing square parts the next time. Not on the same hairstyle, but I am gonna do the rubber bands again just because I like the way it came out. But I'm gonna do squares because I think that's a lot easier for me. Okay, so finishing up with the triangle parts. Just keep making sure as you're doing the rubber bands that you're still like brushing through and combing through your hair. And with the rubber bands, I decided to do like crisscross. I know I'm not showing it that well, but yes, I just basically crossed the triangle. Oh, well, I crossed the parts that were like left out, like the twists that were left out with the triangle parts with the little rubber bands. So crisscrossed on both sides. And right now, oh my gosh, my rubber band got stuck in my hair, as you can see. So, oh, my hair is big. So I am about to do a middle part down the back. And as we all know, we cannot see the back of our head. So you can only imagine what my part looks like back there. So wetting my hair back there as well, because I wanted my buns to be somewhat poofy, but not too much on this hairstyle. Just because I knew I was gonna be adding a little hair accessories, so I just didn't want it to get all super matted and stuck in my hair, especially if it's dry. So I chose to do it like wet, you know, just to kind of add a little bit more curl definition and everything to the bun, and just make it easier to pull up in a bun as well. So brushed it up the back just to kind of get it more sleek back there. Wet the other side as well, and I'm gonna get the ponytails to be at the same level, just as close as you can. You might have to redo it a couple times. It's definitely kind of difficult trying to get them, you know, at the same level. But like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just try to get it as neat as you can. And using the water and gel, we'll try to get it as slick as possible. Brush the other side up. And thick rubber bands for this. All right, and so I did add the twist and curl cream to the back, to the little buns back there, with a little bit of hair, Denman brush just to kind of detangle that. Also smooth out the curls just a little bit. More product and Denman brush again. Smooth it out. And I'm just gonna begin wrapping the hair around, and then another rubber band. Wrap it around, another rubber band. Just to kind of secure it, adjust it, fluff it up how you want. And I'm basically just gonna take the twist and wrap them around the buns. That's all I'm doing. And I'm gonna secure it with another rubber band as well. And then right now I'm just doing my edges. I did both sides. Just kind of had to speed past that, unfortunately, because this video was beginning to be too long. So doing these edges, like I said, you wanna make sure, get them edges super slick down, laid. Because even if the hairstyle isn't too neat, when you got them edges laid, it makes it look a lot better. Almost like you know how to do your hair, but you don't. Or at least it's that way for me. All right. A little more gel down there. All right, and so I'm adding the little accessory. I got some gold string here that I'm gonna wrap around my buns. I did this a while back with some bantu knots in the front of my head, kind of giving that Mel B style, but I decided to use them again for these buns here because it needed to have a little bit of something. Also, if you had like some little gold little charms, the little hoops or whatever that you can put on there, you know, maybe on the little rubber bands or on the little flat twist, that would be super cute too. I didn't have any of that. All I had was the gold string and stuff, so just use what I got. And I'm just cutting the excess, not too short, and then the rest I'll like tuck it under, and then we're done. All right, you are ready to go, and you feeling yourself. Got your makeup on, got your lashes. Girl, you is popping. Highlight. Yeah, girl, you got it. Show that thing off. All right, so here is the